The headlines tonight: 2 women are arrested as firebombs explode in a West Belfast shopping centre. Soldiers have defused a 460-pound bomb in South Armagh, and the roads claim yet another victim. A 72-year-old man is killed near Dromore. Good evening. 2 women have been arrested after a firebomb attack on a West Belfast shopping centre. 2 bombs exploded at the Westwood Centre, one in Wellworth Store and another on the Mall itself, but neither caused serious damage. One of the devices had been in a handbag. Another bomb found in Wellworth was defused. 2 more bombs were located in Blackstaff Road. Police appealed to shop owners in West Belfast to return and search their premises. In South Armagh, a 460-pound bomb has been defused. It had been hidden in a grass bank on the Drumlocher Road near Callyhanna. Police said the device had been covered with shrapnel and grass. Unemployment here has again shown a dramatic increase. 1,200 more people are on the dole, and the Economy Minister Richard Needham is warning of a few more difficult months before there's an improvement.
This is the 10th consecutive month that the more reliable seasonally adjusted unemployment figure has shown an increase. In August, 1,200 more people joined the ranks of the jobless. The total now stands at 102,000, or 14.1% of the Northern Ireland workforce. 1,000 more men were out of work, and there were 200 fewer women in employment. The total is up by more than 800 when seasonal factors are omitted.
We have, of course, the effects of the closures of things like GC, the rundown at Mackey's, and the recession is affecting us.
The rise is more in line with increases in Great Britain. The upward trend is worrying and calls into question talk of the province bucking the national pattern and shrugging off the worst effects of the recession.
It's not quite as high as the GB trend, but I think we're going to have a couple of difficult months, 2 or 3 difficult months, because of, as I said, these closures that have already been announced, and people actually going onto the unemployment register. I hope, however, that the figures that we're seeing, which tend to show that we're coming out of the recession, will build up in the next few months, and I'm still very confident that we're going to come through this recession in a much better position than any other region of the UK.
70 construction jobs are on the way for Londonderry as the city's new port development goes ahead. Belfast company Charles Brand will start next month on a year-long contract worth more than £9 million. The overall port development, costing more than £14 million, has been part financed by the European Community and will enable Derry to cope with larger cargoes. We apologise for the lack of sound in that report. I hope we'll be able to return to it later. A 72-year-old man has been killed in a road accident on the Belfast to Newry Road near Dromore. John Jardine from Fedney Hill Road in Banbridge was driving a Honda car towards Belfast when it was in collision with an articulated lorry. Well, now to sport, and this evening I'm joined by Jackie Fullerton.
Thanks, Paul. It's rugby first. Irish centre Brendan Mullen is out of Saturday's centenary game against Malone at Gibson Park. He picked up a head injury in training. Jack Clarke or Vincent Cunningham will deputise. Snooker Terry Murphy has beaten George Scott 6-3 in the first round of the UK Championships in Stoke. With Joe Swale, he's trailing Murdo McLeod 5-3. Richard Smith is the best-placed Ulster driver in the Manx International Rally. He's in 8th place, just in front of Kenny McKinstry, who's leading Group N. The Scot Colin McRae is the overall leader going into the final day. In golf's Lancome Trophy in Paris, Ronan Rafferty 67 leaves him just 3 shots behind the leader. Best of the Irish was Christy O'Connor Jr.'s 66. Now, as they look forward to Sunday's All-Ireland Gaelic football final, Down are hoping to do the business on the pitch. They're certainly doing good business off it.
As Down head for Croke Park, it's also big business off the field, with thousands of pounds invested in memorabilia. In the past, that was left to outside interests, but now counties like Down are making it an integral part of their operation.
Behind the scenes, we have a lot of different areas to control and operate in, and I would be quite satisfied now that to date we have made a major effort at focusing all the energy in the county behind the team and heading for Croke Park.
Tickets can't be got. I met a guy coming down Hill Street in Newry here about a half an hour ago with an Upper G Hogan stand ticket. I said, where did you get that? He said, I got it for the wife. I said, you got a good swap.
Sorry, we're unable to return to that report on Derry, on the new port development for the city of Derry. That is the news and sport in Northern Ireland on Thursday, September the 12th. From the newsroom, good night.
Good night.